Seems to me that making abstract art is all about playing with opposites. So let's go through this painting just looking at the opposites. So I'm starting off with very random, just putting down some paint basically. Dark paint on a white surface. There's an opposite. Now I'm coming in with shapes. So these have really defined edges, which is very different from the sort of shapes that I've put down with the dark paint underneath. So there's another opposite. And I'm working my way and just distributing these throughout the composition. Now I'm using the stencil as a paintbrush and putting on very loose, transparent paint, which is opposite to the more opaque paint that I put down before. Here comes some more opaque paint. We're still playing with dark colours, okay, so it's all dark. Dark paint on white paper. Now I'm spreading that paint around a little bit, just getting some sort of accidental marks. And now I'm coming in with light paint, and this is an opposite. So I've got light shapes coming in on a dark background. So that's opposite to what we've done before. And I'm distributing these throughout the composition, just so that I'm giving myself lots of options. Okay, another light colour, but this time it's a cool colour. So that's opposite to all the warm colours that I've got going underneath. Okay, so now I've mixed up a light, warm colour, and this is a lot more saturated. It's much brighter and less mixed than the light colours I had before. So that's adding a pop of colour. Now look at the colour I'm putting in. This is really desaturated. It's almost like a soft, pale grey. Okay, putting all those shapes in, now I'm coming in with some line. And that's opposite to shape because it's skinny and it helps the eye to sort of flow through. It's another type of mark. And I'm doing this with a pale blue pen, and now I'm coming in with a warm pen and I'm writing some words in there, and this is my inner 4-year-old coming out. 4-year-old drawing. Okay, we're now going opposite again. So now I've got sharp edges with a dark colour and I'm linking shapes. I'm looking at the shapes that I've sort of created mostly by accident on the page, and I'm linking them up, dark areas to dark areas. And I'm sort of thinking about the whole composition, taking a sort of a bird's eye view of the whole thing. Now coming in with a cool, desaturated light colour, and I'm blocking out details. I'm sort of finding shapes and making shapes within the dark red that I've put down. Okay, so coming in and still looking for shapes that are different from what I've got before. So on the left hand side I've got this tall shape, and I'm on the right hand side I want to have sort of a long flat shape, which is different from the left side. Okay, still redefining and blocking out these edges, and now coming in with some detail. And this is drawn detail with a pencil, but using the pencil kind of with the pointy side on its side, so I get quite a disturbed mark. I don't have full control of the pencil. And there are some more drawing details that I'm putting in there. This is the sort of drawing that I like, to sort of hint at details that can be interpreted in different ways. Coming through with adding little bits of detail and linking up again. Okay, so finding that shape that sort of echoes those tall, reaching shapes that go from the middle of the painting up high. And there it is.